Hey everyone, it's Joric. Welcome back. Have some European travel news for you, specifically Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal news. The Prime Minister in Portugal recently had announced that after about 20 to 25 years of speculation on getting a new airport in Lisbon or a different airport or a second airport, the Prime Minister announced that there will be a new airport in Lisbon, and it will be located in Alcochete, which is, if you're looking at Lisbon, as I kind of pull up the map here, the southeastern portion of, let's call it, the metropolitan Lisbon area. So it is currently across the bridge from the Vasco da Gama Bridge, south side of the city. Right now, the Umberto Airport is in the heart of the city in Lisbon. This is south of Lisbon. So it's been proposed many times. They've offered several different options just in the 4.5 years we've been here. And then commenters who are Portuguese are going, this is nothing new. This has been going on since the early 90s. But it seems like there's some traction with this one that it might actually happen and it might actually be in this location. Sounds like they've done some feasibility studies and they feel like this is going to be the place. Now, when you're thinking of new airport, if you've been to Lisbon's airport, it can be congested. Many of the flights, you don't leave through a gate. You actually take a bus out to the jet, just because there isn't enough space to have enough terminals or gates for all of the planes coming in. So this would apparently or hopefully resolve all the issues that people have and any complaints that people may have about Lisbon's current airport setup. But the airport would not be operational right now until 2034 at the earliest. So provided everything happens and they start construction, you're looking at another decade before it's operational. So for the time being, it's going to be the Lisbon airport. And unless you never know what can happen politically or with budgets, but hopefully, as this has been on the table for decades now, that if this is the right option, that they'll be able to move through with it and actually construct a new airport and a larger facility here in Lisbon to accommodate all of the people that want to come to Portugal for tourism. It's a huge tourism spot, as you know, and hopefully with this airport announcement, and provided there's shovels in the ground, I believe this is part of an existing military complex there, so they might already have some infrastructure with at least some of the runways and some of that stuff already there. They just need to build out the supply chain of the buildings, the logistics, the highway system in and out of the area. But I'm hopeful that in 10 years it would be great if you're flying into Lisbon and you have maybe a bigger airport to be able to get into Portugal with. And I'm hopeful. I'm curious to see what your comments are from flying in and out of current airport here in Lisbon. And if you're local or you've lived here a long time, what are your thoughts about this announcement of the new airport? So I'm curious to see what you have to say. Hopefully this is good news. And as always, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your travels.